This is a sweet car, Mazda. This is a perfect starter car. Actually, the Mazda MX-5.
The Mazda MX-5.
Yeah, that's a perfect car for starters. If you're just starting out driving, this is the car to take.
I don't know if you can get your exam with that, but yeah.
It's very good handling.
Very good handling.
Yeah.
We're learning cars from a person that doesn't have a driver's license.
Speed.
Give it up to Giorgio.
Speed is very good speed, I tell you.
How much?
Tell you, I fuck my wife in these. It's enough leg room. I tell you that.
Yeah, enough leg room for a tiny person like you.
Tiny person.
Tiny person.
Shit.
All right, welcome to the fucking whatever. Who gives a fuck podcast? I changed the title. I got fuck in there.
Why?
Because I changed.
That's hostile, man. You can't do that.
Okay, whatever. I managed to maneuver through the embargo.
What embargo?
The embargo of not having curse words on the titles.
I fucking hate that, by the way. Don't you like... Advertisers ruin everything.
Yeah. Advertisement, they ruin.
Or the Jews that complain to them.
Want to go all Kanye West?
No, I mean, I know, you know.
No?
I mean, we all complain to advertisers, right?
Yeah. I don't like advertisement.
I want to do that once. Call up and go like, I saw this commercial.
Yeah.
And it was... it offended me.
Perfect. Okay.
I'm so offended.
Okay.
I couldn't watch the TV anymore. I had to turn it off.
You think that happens?
Yeah, of course, all the time. People love complaining.
We should get somebody on that department that takes the complaints about commercials.
Well, go find it. It's not my podcast. I'm the guest. Unless you're gonna have to make me start rolling cables. You're gonna have to start helping me roll cables.
Yeah.
You're not gonna come on this podcast anymore.
Yeah. Yes.
You like to give people tasks.
I don't like to give people tasks because I know how it feels to receive tasks that you don't want to do. But the problem is the goal is...
Why do you keep giving me tasks?
The goal is to... You know what the goal is? You have the same goal.
What is the goal?
2 spots.
2 spots?
2 spots.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's weighing on me.
Is it?
Yeah.
How is it
Can't
weighing?
sleep.
What do you mean you can't sleep?
I can't sleep. I have too many spots I have to take care of. And every time, thing is, I cannot trust people because every time I trust them, something comes wrong.
That's why you can't sleep, man, because you don't trust people.
Yeah, I don't trust people.
But what do you have to do, man? Let's take Kamea. You call Michelle, and you go like, hey, this Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then you go there, and then what?
No, it's more about making sure that we get people to the clubs.
Yeah, but you just do the ads. You press publish, and then that's it.
That's not enough. There's a whole thing. There's a reason.
What is it? Explain it to me.
No, I can't explain it on podcast.
Why not?
On air.
Why not? You think this is a trade secret? Like
yes.
You just figured out how ads work?
Well, there's not only the ads, there's other things that I do as well.
Oh, shit. What do? You give a hand job to a manager at fucking Facebook?
Yeah. So I'm like, hey. You see these monkey hands?
Shway has monkey hands.
Shway is the monkey.
So, yeah. What do you want to have this podcast about, man?
I don't know.
Why did you bring me on?
You came early.
I did.
So, why not have a podcast? We're going to have a show today. So, what's the material?
What's the material?
Tell me, ramble about a joke.
Well, I want to talk about transgender acceptance.
Nice.
And I want to just finally punch up in jokes.
Oh, that's very brave of you.
It is very brave.
You know, most people, they punch down and they get laughs and ticket sales that way. But as what people don't know is that's very hard to like...
It is, man.
Do jokes that punch up and actually make people laugh.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah, and yeah, sure, people do not come back because they don't find it funny. They're like more like, oh, this is like a TED Talk show. This is better, than comedy.
Dude, I used to have a TED Talk joke, and I still can't find a punchline for it.
Well, you just, once in a while you talk about, welcome to my TED Talk, guys.
Yeah.
It's a good, people laugh. So
it's a stock line. Everybody has that line, I think. Where it's like, oh, welcome to my TED Talk. I hate myself every time I say that. I'm like, welcome to my TED Talk.
Oh, it's fucking raining.
It is.
You hear the raining sound on the headphones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should close them.
No, I don't think so. Welcome to the Weather Podcast.
Welcome to the weather. It's very cloudy out here.
It is very cloudy. These are Austrostropherous clouds.
I'm
Yeah.
working on a bit.
Yeah.
But did you finish the bit? Like, you want to talk about transgender acceptance?
No, I don't. I don't want
Okay.
to talk about transgender
What is the
acceptance.
bit? Come, let's talk bits now.
Transgenders are accepted
Let's
until you
do
come.
let's do this. You
Yeah.
start with the premise, and I try to come up with where you're trying to go.
That I'm sick and tired of TED Talks.
You watch TED Talks?
No, like once I found a TED Talk, right? Where this
Okay.
guy, this is in my bit. This is the setup for the bit.
Okay.
This guy talks about what a 15-year-old meth addict teached him about leadership.
Oh my god.
And
It's
it was
already cringe.
It's already cringe.
But is it
man.
TEDx or TED? Because there's a difference. TED is like people that have achieved something, like they have something to say, and if TEDx is just me.
Yeah, you just started TEDx. I think.
Yeah, and then you got like, oh, we got people that are famous in the area. Oh, okay, look, there's a milkman, get him on.
Just fucking get him on. You
'Cause
know, I used to do that. I used to film those events.
TEDx, it's
No,
so
they asked me for one.
okay. Giorgio is a respectable person with a camera, although he never brought a camera.
No, I did it, and then it was so boring that I just packed everything up.
You left cold turkey.
I just fucking left. I left. I didn't want to be there anymore.
I get it though. Because TED Talks, man, like normal TED Talks, they have well-respected people.
Yeah, but still, they talk about dumb stuff.
Yeah, but TEDx is independent, and they get just the regular people.
I don't know what it is.
So the
TEDx,
TED is like
TEDx.
TED is like Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
TEDx is like a local science teacher. You get it?
Yeah.
That's different. TEDx is independent, and they can
No, I get that.
use
yeah.
the name and recordings.
Yeah.
But TED in general is just
What,
okay.
do you work for? What?
No, my friend who used to work for.
Oh.
He explained me a lot of things.
Why did he explain it to you?
Well, he told me like there was a porn actress coming, and I was like, all right,
Oh, nice.
I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm interested. And he
Yeah.
started talking about TEDx and
And yeah, and I started talking about the differences, what happens, and
do they
how
have TEDxXX.
or that XXL, that XXL. People talking about their fat lies. Ah.
Well, they will probably be on TED.
No, TEDx, XXL.
XXL.
Yeah. TED.
Oh shit! Also, no. The real joke I want to do actually is that I don't know how to talk to people. You know.
Okay.
I don't know how to communicate.
Communicate.
I don't know how to communicate with people without going like, "Yo, your nose is stupid," and "What's with your eyebrows?" I didn't know
Yes.
how to.
This is it's a problem.
It's a problem,
It's
man.
a problem. That's why only comics hang out with you.
That's that's the only people I hang out with because I can start a conversation with that and then slowly
slowly become normal.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
hey,
I
how
know.
was your weekend?
Yeah. After like
Telling you I fucked your mom or
2
something.
hours.
Yeah.
I gotta wait. Like, okay, Giorgio still okay. He's still cranky. Okay, all right. I'll come back later.
Not even cranky, man.
Let him
It's
bully
just-
somebody else. All right, here, a newcomer. Go through Giorgio.
I don't know how to crack the ice. You know.
I have the same thing sometimes, but for me it comes out of nowhere. Like,
Really?
I got talking normally, and I don't know. I flip out to people. You've seen that.
Yeah.
You've seen that. Hey, motherfucker. Whatever.
Was that on stage or like face to face?
Face to face or just
Face
in
to face.
general.
Yeah, I don't like talking to people, man.
Yeah, me neither.
I try to.
No, it
avoid
depends
it
on
all
who.
the time.
Depends on who.
Yeah, but like a random person, I don't want to talk to them.
Unless it's a beautiful. For me, it's a like lady. I want to like
Even then, it's like I have to like.
the hassle.
It's the hassle.
Yeah, I
I
know.
want to talk to you.
I start talking and I was like, this is gonna require effort.
Effort.
And then I'm like, okay, I'm a bail.
Just done.
Depends on what I have to do at that area, right? Well, what I can do at that moment.
What do you mean?
What my alternatives are. If I'm talking to a lady and I
Yeah.
can see like, oh, there is something else going on, I can do that. And the conversation is going nowhere, I just bail out and just do that.
No, well,
For example, if
but that's pussy motivated, man. What if you don't want any sex from that woman?
they gotta be interesting then.
Yeah, but maybe you're not interesting. You know,
I'm not interesting to them. I'm just saying they gotta be interesting for me. That's the thing. They have to be. Everybody has different interests, and a person has to be interesting for me to talk. Unless I have an agenda to learn about other things.
No, I'm just like talking about like small talk.
Oh, small talk.
You have to.
I hate
wait
small
with some-
talk.
I fucking hate it.
I hate it.
But I want to get good at it.
You have old people at work.
No.
Oh, you're fucked. Because old people are great at small talk.
Oh no, they just talk. They don't small talk.
They just
You
talk.
just start talking, man. They'll one moment it will be about the road, and then
Oh, you know what
talk
I
about
hate?
the
You know what I
grandparents.
hate? People that talk to me when I'm pissing.
Oh yeah, you can't talk to a man.
I'm
when he's
just,
sticking
I'm
his
just.
mouth.
You're going with two people. I'm going to piss, and then there's another piss, and it's like, hey, I heard there's a new guy in your team. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm pissing.
Just like face that person. Just go like this, and then you just start pissing on their leg. You know.
Yeah,
And or just
defense mechanism. Like,
call him the F word for talking to a
Yeah, yeah.
man with a dick
yeah,
in
at
his
work.
hand.
Yeah. Stop talking to me when you're. What is this, like a dominance move?
Dude, that's why I don't talk to people at work.
I'm.
Because it's either I want to like just go like, or I'm like, I'm just.
Hey, your haircut is better.
Today I almost
So
made
that's
fun
fine.
of this girl's eyebrows, and I haven't said a word to her yet. But I'm like, what's like your
Oh,
eyebrows
shit,
are
yeah.
so sharp. You can fucking
Yeah.
pick a lock with that stuff, I mean, it's not even that funny or something, but still. How do you talk to people? I really want to know.
This is. It is. This. You say hi.
And then what?
How's it going?
Who gives? I don't care how.
Yeah, but you don't have to. I'm not talking that you should care. I'm talking how you. This is how you talk. There's basic strategies. You say, "How's it going?"
I'm that far. And then what?
Which department are you? Is it the work? Which department are you? Or you've been working here for a while?
And then what? What the next day?
They will. You're not dumb, man. You just do like as if it's crowd work, but try not
You
to be
see
rude.
me, dude. That's a bad advice because you've seen me do
Just
crowd work, man.
Don't try to be rude. Crowd
It's not
work.
rude. It's like, why are you wearing that shirt? Or why did you say what you just?
Just say that's a cool shirt. Just start with compliments.
Hey, hello, nice shirt.
I say that. So I say that sometimes. I'm like, hey, nice shirt. Where'd you get it?
Why
And
do you
then
want to
they-
know, you gay man,
No, because
you gay lord? Stay away from me, man. Well, you want to know what kind of shirt I'm
there
wearing?
is nothing wrong with being a homosexual. I do not agree with this homophobic piece of cunt.
Well, where I work, you better watch
He is
out
making the
who you
scene
say nice
toxic.
shirt to.
He's making the scene toxic.
You are
with
very
these
toxic.
homophobic comments.
You are very
You're a
toxic.
serial aggressor.
I am. I am.
Serial.
Dude, why are you reading this book, by the way?
Uh,
Because it's about the ego.
my
And-
cousin bought it for me.
Oof, that's bad. They're like, you could use this.
No, this is. It's not about ego. It's about the ego. Actually, it's a German book.
I know who Sigmund Freud is, bro.
Okay, so my cousin, she is German and she does studied psychology for a while.
Your
Is she-
cousin is a Turkish woman living in Germany?
Yes. Why is that funny? It's so default.
Because you're like, my cousin is German.
It's a default thing.
Are you Belgium or are you Turk?
I mean, I'm both. I have both nationalities,
So you're Belgian.
I guess.
Because if you were a real Turk, you'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, man, I'm Turkish.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how we
Turkish
talk.
people are like Turkish. I'm Turkish.
I'm Turkish.
What do you mean?
What
I
do you
live.
mean?
It doesn't matter where I live. I Turkish.
I am diaspora.
Do you vote?
No,
That's the funny thing about Turkish people.
Yes,
like they
they
don't
can.
live in Turkey
Yeah.
and then they vote.
of course they can. You know why?
That's so
It
wild,
works for
man.
the advantage. They made that possible
Yeah, of course. That's
after
it's a trick.
they got
What?
Erdogan.
Gang. It's
And,
a trick.
it's a
you
trick.
know?
Yeah. I have the principle of I'm not going to vote in a country I don't live in.
Yeah, but he needs people that don't think like that. They're assholes.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think it's a good
Imagine
thing.
you could do that all over the world. You could just
Jesus.
vote anywhere.
Venezuela, communism. Let's go. Fuck it.
Fuck it, man. 4 more years.
like North Korea is voting for South Korea for a
Dude.
dictator.
Dude, there would be no free plays anywhere, bro.
Oh, everybody would vote for Trump.
Anybody, I would vote for Trump.
Everybody would go for Trump.
I would vote for Trump because
You think
I
he's
want
gonna
my
win?
I hope so.
Have you seen are you following?
No, I don't. I just
Anything?
hope my Pepe coin will go up. Dude, I'm heavily invested in fucking Donald Trump assets, man.
I think it's gonna win
You think so?
because RFK endorsed him.
Who gives a shit about that, man? He got worms in his head.
Yeah,
And he sounds like this. Nobody, you can't take a man
RFK
serious.
endorsed him.
that sounds like
Elon
that.
endorsed him.
These are all people nobody respects.
I
man.
know.
Nobody respects these people.
But then this is the problem.
Yeah.
The other side is just Kamala Harris, and I don't know.
I mean,
It's a good thing that
depending on
Biden is not there
how
anymore.
how much people hate women, you know? It's gonna come down to like how much do they hate women?
And immigrants.
Double jeopardy. Yeah. A brown woman, how much do you hate that? And I think a lot of people hate that.
And a lot of things she says. So
Dude, that's gonna be wild, man.
this is gonna be a bad episode. But it's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be
exactly.
great for the stock market, which I only care about.
It's a fucking crazy mess what's going on right now.
Is it?
Like,
Not if you do stocks, man.
not if you do stocks. I guess they are happy.
Invest in the SP 500
Don't give you
today. That's financial advice. This is financial
advice coming from Giorgio.
Buy SP 500 calls right now.
You know what you should do if you live in Belgium
Yeah.
and you have some money to spare. Buy a BMW Z3
Nope.
from 1996. In
SP
2
500
years,
calls.
they're gonna be old timers, and
Gonna
everybody
be-
gonna want to buy them. You can double up the price.
Wait,
in 2
when
years.
does something become a old timer?
30 years.
Any car?
Any car.
That's not a good system, man.
Yes, it is.
What?
Why? According to you, why is it not a good system? Let's hear it.
There's a lot of shitty cars out there.
Yeah, well, they don't drive then.
What?
They don't drive.
Yeah, but then it's like an old timer.
Yeah, but you still have to go through keuring, which means like
Yeah.
regulation. If it doesn't pass, you're fucked.
Still, but like
Only
my
the good
old
cars,
30-year-old Fiat Punto is
Yeah.
like, that's an old timer.
Yes.
There's a million of those cars.
Yes, but they're Italian cars, so they don't last long.
Well, Fiat Puntos are pretty good, man.
Well, maybe.
You know, I remember.
I'm talking about Mercedes and BMW that have 400,000 kilometers on their fucking, and they're
What
still
about
driving.
Fiat Puntos?
I don't think so. They have small engines, maybe bigger engines.
What about,
Cars.
you know, I remember when I was a child,
Yeah.
my dad had a Fiat Punto GT Turbo.
Oh shit.
And the fact that it was GT Turbo, he was very proud of it.
That's a good car.
Is that a good car?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's GT
That's
Turbo.
a small car with a lot of power. That's good.
You know, my mom is a funny person. Like, my dad always wanted Mercedes, but she's like, and then she bought him, like, you know, the small ones?
The SLKs, convertibles. Those are good cars.
No, dude, the small ones, they look like smart cars. Like a Mercedes made like really small, like a really small one. It's not an A.
Is it convertible?
It's not a
Oh, it's the A100. It's the
No,
first A class. It's the old A class. It
No,
looks very
man,
ugly.
no, man,
The
no.
ugliest of all.
There's like a small. Wait, I'm just gonna type in small Mercedes. It's not a 2-seater, 4-seater.
It's an A class, I think.
It's not even A. What's before A?
Yeah, before A, yeah.
It's not even like you
old
think
A.
fancy. No, this was like the cheapest Mercedes, and
What
this
year?
one A180.
Yeah, the old A's.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking ugly. Yeah.
She was like she cracked up when she bought it. She's like, I bought you a Mercedes, and he's like, oh yeah, and then she showed him that one, and then she started cracking up.
Yeah, if you're watching from America, the Mercedes you guys get are only the high end. They only ship the high end
It's the only
models there. We have all of the models, which means we also have like the fucking
this tiny ones, dude. I remember showing that to my aunt in the U.S. and she started laughing. She's like, "That's what the cars are like." She couldn't believe that's how tiny the car was. She's like, "How much you
can't sell
go
them.
in there?
You
With
can't sell.
four?
Yeah, you
They're
can't
like,
sell them.
No, they can't. No,
They're like,
what the
we're gonna
fuck?
go to the McDonald's with this car, and after McDonald's, we
Hang
can't
on,
enter.
this
Like,
queer
we're
car.
too fat.
They wouldn't fit in. Like a really fat person couldn't fit in the A180.
No.
No, you couldn't. What car do you want to get, man?
I'm looking for a Z3.
What the fuck is that?
BMW Z3 they made it from 1993 until 2002. It's a very
So
cheap.
you can't go into the city with it.
I can because it's benzene, gasoline.
Gasoline, all right.
So
You know what car I want?
Yeah, tell me. Because this is what's all about. That's why you asked me. Like, what car do you want? Okay, tell me. All right. What car do I want?
I don't know what car that is. Tell me more about this car then.
No.
Tell me more about your car,
No,
sir.
no.
And why don't we never talk about the car I want, man?
We're talking about bits.
Talking about bits. No, but I just want to have a van so I can live in it. You know?
Mercedes V.
Nah, just a van.
Mercedes V class.
I
As
want to
a
buy
van.
like a
V stand for van. Mercedes V class. Luxury van. Open space. Very reliable. Can put a bed in it.
Were you trying to sell me a car, man?
No?
You have one?
I just
You
have
have
ideas.
one on the lot?
There are people that convert like a vans into.
Yeah, I
living
know.
place.
That's a great business
Yeah.
and a great thing to watch on YouTube.
Oh well, yeah. There you go.
So what other bits are you working on, man?
I got to get my notes. Let me see if
No.
I remind.
Come up.
Oh yeah, there's one with the weather. I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna complain about the weather. I'm like, fucking Belgian weather, and then I'm gonna say, Belgium, get the fuck out of here. The idea is about you either get good economy,
Yeah.
bad weather, or good weather, bad economy. It's one or the other. I'm gonna like fucking get the fuck out of here.
What is
Put
the
Spain.
example?
Put Spain. I'll take the corrupt government. I don't give a fuck.
What other examples do you have where the weather
Usually-
is amazing?
Usually,
And-
like poorer countries tend to have a hot.
I know, but what other countries can you think of that are
Yeah,
cold and rich?
I know
I mean, I have a theory
Scandinavia,
about why
Scandinavia,
they are richer.
Canada.
You know why they are richer? Hey, by the
Well,
way, yeah.
some are because of oil, and others are
Yeah, but think like
talk
a
about
funny
the
person, man.
Yeah, survival of because if it's the weather,
Think like you're not writing a financial report, bro.
because the try to be funny for once.
to find out
No, no,
about
no.
the weather.
I think it's because it's cold, so you gotta work. You gotta
Yeah,
can't
you're
slay
gonna
around.
die,
You can't
yeah.
you can't like be like
Dude,
flies.
yeah, dude.
You're gonna die. You know.
You're gonna
You gotta
die.
fucking work like a motherfucker. Chop wood, fucking
If
go
you-
hunt and shit, and only those people that are proactive survive. So those are the people that,
Yeah,
and
that
then
makes
they build up economies. Only those people, and then you have in the south, the fucking Spanish people doing siesta all the time. They're like, if I don't fucking, I'm gonna be hungry, but I'm not gonna be dead. Cool.
You know what's also a very deciding factor? Whites.
but that's cold.
Just being white.
That's
you know?
cold.
Yeah.
That's cold weather makes you white. That's black people. That's why black people.
Dude,
come
shit
from-
grows on the ground, man. You don't have to do shit when
Yeah,
shit grows on the
yeah,
ground.
yeah.
And it's
There are some
warm.
exceptions like
And
Australia.
all the women have big booties and big titties.
Yeah, just fuck around.
You just fuck around.
Just fuck
and
around
stuff grows on the ground.
Yeah, and just
You-
do a little dance.
Exactly. There's drugs everywhere.
There's drugs everywhere. Why would you fucking?
Nothing grows here, man.
Yeah, just chill out.
Chill.
Chill the fuck out.
I don't need to build
Yeah.
anything, bro.
Fucking the sun is there. Yeah.
All the time.
Just make a little like a fucking put 2 trees in a hat form.
In a
Live in
hat
it.
form. Live in it. You don't
That's
even
it.
need
You
a
don't
fucking tree,
Yeah,
bro.
just fucking bananas grow out of the trees. You know,
They do?
bananas,
Are they? I didn't know.
and then just eat that.
That's new for me. So yeah, but that's a funny idea.
And then I'm gonna say like, just get the fuck out of here, Belgium.
Yeah.
Get Spain. I'll take the corrupt government. That's the
thing.
bit. I'm not.
I don't like it at all because I don't mind the weather here actually.
Me neither. Not.
Then why the fuck are you complaining about the weather if you don't even care about the weather?
Because sometimes it gets annoying when it keeps raining for days. You know.
Do you go outside?
Yes.
Do you play in the playground? I don't know why you complain that it's
Is that-
raining outside.
Is that what it is? If you don't play,
Yeah.
in the playground, don't complain.
Don't complain.
If you don't have your hands in the fucking sand,
Then don't
Do
complain.
not complain.
Yeah, dude. If you don't work construction, you have to be
Yeah.
outside. Then don't fucking complain about the rain.
no, actually,
Alright.
when we have bad weather or trains, I get fucked up. So I'm like,
Gives a shit. You don't
Fuck.
have to go with the train.
yeah, I know.
Fuck 'em.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't. I'm the wrong person to ask about complaining about the weather jokes, man.
Yes.
I hate those jokes.
Yes, me too. Actually,
Then what the fuck you want to make jokes about stuff you hate? I don't get that.
I just want to see if I can make something funny.
Try to make something funny you care about. Then
Okay,
it's
let me
easier.
see.
Then you
I
won't
want to talk
think
about,
about
the store
oil
bit, the
and
store bit.
GDP or whatever the fuck.
The store bit. Going to the store, I'm feeling like, oh, this is expensive and
Oh yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
fucking around on your own head. I was like, I can buy this, but I don't need this. Like,
What's the last thing you did that with?
camera lenses. I go to those cash converters, like those pawn shops,
All right.
and look for camera lenses.
What's the other thing you did? What's the other?
What is the other?
I was hoping that the answer you gave me was gonna be funny, but
Yeah. You gotta
But
make
it's
fun
like-
of something.
yeah, but camera lens is not funny.
No.
Yeah, you should probably find something that's
Yeah,
funny.
you
like,
you
know,
were talking about. I'm talking about
Legos
clothes.
or glow sticks, pocket pushes.
shoes, clothes.
Yeah, I guess shoes, clown shoes. What kind of shoes? Stripper shoes?
Yeah, stripper
dancing
shoes.
shoes.
I want stripper shoes.
Like if
want
it would be
heels so I
funny, like tap
Yeah.
dancing shoes.
But it's just in the first phase, so I'll see when I develop.
Well, you gotta think about the funny thing that you buy that you're trying to talk yourself
I'll
out of.
explore on stage and see what happens.
Oof. Want to talk about oil and GDP?
I'm gonna bomb. I know that. First time is the first mic of the month. Brand new
Is that-
material.
is-
I'm gonna bomb.
Didn't you do a set on Thursday? Didn't you go
No.
on stage on Thursday?
No.
Was this the first mic of the month? What does that mean, bro?
It means at the
You
end
were
of
on
the,
stage on Thursday and you did a show last Tuesday.
today is the 2nd of September.
Yes.
First mic of the month.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
Saturday I burned material. Because I'm gonna do it Saturday
You've
again.
been doing it for a year. You should be burning your material burn after reading. That should be.
Burn after thinking about it.
Yeah, you wrote it down and you actually already have to throw it away.
Yeah, I already
Because
have.
it's gonna suck.
I already have a lot of those things. Don't worry. I have a lot of dumbass bits.
Dude, that's why, man. That's why I told you every week we gotta have 5 new minutes.
Look, motherfucker.
Of those 5, if you do 5 new minutes every month, of the 5 new minutes, maybe one joke is gonna be good.
But the thing is, I need to be able to work on a joke.
Dude, that's what every
Repetitive.
Tuesday is.
Yeah, but
What do you
it's
mean competitive?
repetitive? So if 5 minutes now,
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll watch it afterwards. Okay, this I can keep. Okay, new jokes, and then
Yeah, but what if in that
enhance.
5 minutes you have nothing to keep?
And a new 5 minutes. It all depends on the
So
performance.
that in the end of the day, you
At the end of
would
the
have
month.
to write 5 new minutes every week anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right. Okay, no,
But it's just if it's sometimes a joke works, I'm gonna add to this joke and add
Yeah.
to this. That's what I'm saying.
with me, it's, this joke works. Done.
No, I don't have that. I want to explore more.
No. Or it's like, this is a funny idea.
Yeah, I test the idea first, and
Yeah.
I see if the idea gets left. Then I can structure this, and I can get more laughs. That's what the idea is.
I could do a whole set with like funny setups.
Yeah, you could do everything.
did that
yeah,
for
this is
5
Giorgio.
years.
He sees fucking.
I see jokes.
He sees jokes.
I
Quick.
can't believe I said that to you, man.
Giorgio escaped from the Matrix and is
I-
here to enlighten us. What a
I
fucking
can't believe I said
treat
that
we have a Giorgio at the podcast.
to you.
Oh my God! Please touch my notebook, Giorgio. Please Please. show me the way. I'm so happy that Giorgio is using that mic. I'm gonna only perform with that mic because through his hand, through the gifts of this man's hand, I will become a successful bomber.
I'm a legend.
I'm gonna become a bomber.
No, you know what? You know how I'm that guy you show to like people that start and they're like, this is what's gonna happen if you just do drugs.
if you do, yeah.
You're
If you-
funny, but you gotta work.
Yeah. Here is a lot of potential.
Yeah,
So
man.
just potential.
Just potential. Because this man hates working. I hate working.
I know.
I fucking hate it, man.
I know.
Also, I get distracted a lot. That's also a thing.
Yes.
I mean, this is the longest I kept with something. Comedy, this is the longest I consistently fucking did something. So I know it's gonna if it would take you 2 years, it would take me 6 years. That's why I also don't really worry about any of this shit.
Okay.
You know? That's why I'm like, I'm like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm
I get
different.
distracted.
I'm different.
Yeah. We're all different.
We're all different.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's why I don't fucking give a shit. You know, people are like, you have to work harder.
Yeah.
All in due time, my friend. All in due time.
Yeah,
If I'm
well-
funny now, I'm gonna be funny in 20 years from now. Nobody loses funny. Nobody loses funny. Like if you a funny person 20 years ago is funny now.
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck. All right.
You don't get worse at it. Most of the
I can
time.
get worse at stand-up comedy, but I
Yes.
won't lose
You just have to make sure you don't get out of touch.
exactly. Which I
And you
want
don't-
to.
you-
I want to get out of touch. Can't wait. Complain about shit that happened today, 20 years from now.
You're gonna be on podcast.
What about the transgenders? It's like, what? What are you talking about, Grandpa?
Yeah, you're gonna grow old. Like,
Oh, dude, I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be inappropriate old man.
because sometimes like old people get a pass.
Yeah, that's why. I don't
Like-
think old people will get a pass with the next generation. But
Well, they get a pass from other things.
no,
They will get a pass on the things that are new, like taboo for the generation that's younger. When you are old,
yeah, they're like, oh, he don't know no
yeah.
better.
Oh my God, he says the dumb word, the D word or something.
What is our
What-
tranny?
'cause-
I
'cause
guess. Oh,
oh shit! Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bleep. This video is sponsored by nobody because advertisements don't agree with this message. Thanks.
never get advertisement. Patreon for life, bro.
Patreon for life.
Patreon for life. We'll fuck bitches on Patreon €5 a month. What you gotta do? I'll show my girlfriend's butthole for €1 a month. So I can keep saying fuck, shit, and piss on this fucking thing. You know, my girlfriend will whore
I was
herself
thinking
out.
of making a Patreon later, but
Dude, you got to, man.
and then like tell everybody just to film us doing like the hang,
Just
and that's
hanging
like
out.
that's like extra content.
You know who'll subscribe to Patreon? I forgot his name. I forgot his name. I always forget his name, bro.
Who?
I'll tell you off air, man.
hint to me, so I know. The guy in the t-shirt outside.
What?
The guy in the t-shirt outside.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Probably he's snitching on everybody.
Is he? Probably,
He is like that. He's going to like, hey, did you hear about this? He
Did
probably does that
Does that all
everywhere.
the time, man.
He's just drama.
Drama police, man.
Yeah.
He's just going around. You see,
It's probably like a Russian
he's
spy.
a TMZ, man.
All right. Any other bits?
Yeah, that I want to get like my job won't fire me. Whatever I do, they won't fire
Oh
me.
shit! I have the same thing,
Oh, they
but
won't
differently.
fire you
No, for me
where
it's
you
differently.
work?
I want to quit. Like I told you, I want to quit.
Yeah.
But every time I want to quit, something happens to keep me. They pull me back in. They're like, I want to quit like all the time, and then
This is your new assistant. And
This
you're
is
like,
no.
shit,
This
I
is
can't
we just gave you a raise. Just keep giving me a raise, and I was like,
Oh.
okay. And now they can't give me raises anymore because it's been too much. And then it's like, oh, now every Monday at the team meeting we will have fresh croissants and chocolate bread and bakery. I'm like, and I love that.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe I'll quit
Why
next
would you?
week.
Why would you
And then-
quit this job?
And then now the IT manager told me, hey, Aito, your computer is old. We will give you a brand new strong processing computer. I'm like,
shit.
what are you guys fucking
They
researching?
know.
Are you, they know?
They know.
They know.
They know.
My boss is like, hey, you doing okay?
Hey man, you want to fuck my wife?
No. My boss is like, my boss is like, hey, you did a good job on that PowerPoint. I'm like,
Okay, man. You should just straight up ask him, like, yo, do you know that I want to leave? Because I want to leave.
No, I don't want to leave without having
Do you have a
job.
permanent contract?
Kinda.
Dude, I would. Jeez, I would. Oh my god. I would have such a bad attitude if they couldn't fire me. Holy shit.
I'm getting there.
Dude, I'm trying to get fired because I want to get unemployment, you know? But they won't fire me. They won't fire me.
We have the same issue here.
I don't show up to work. I show up late. I get high before a job, you know, and they still don't fire me, man.
I'm thinking like,
But yeah, that's what my next bit is going to be about. That I want to get fired, but they won't fire me.
gonna have two similar bits.
But it's like, it's not. Because for me, it's like I get fired how long have you had this job?
2 years.
2 years. I never had a job for 2 years. Never in my life to have.
You're like how I am with women.
Oh shit, that's depressing. Well, I don't know.
They
That's
fired
actually
me
pretty
too.
good, man. That's
They
like
fired me too.
That's like multiple women in a week. Maybe sometimes 3 women in a week.
No, you don't get
And then
three.
maybe
You don't get 3 jobs in a week.
yes, dude.
But 3
You-
part-time jobs. That's different.
No, man. I'm meaning like you start somewhere and then you're like, fuck this job.
Yeah.
And you go to the next one.
Yeah.
And then that day you're like, fuck this
Yeah.
job. And then the third one, they're like, fuck this
Yeah.
guy.
Well, it's not like that. It's more like I got fired sometimes, and then
Yeah, I got fired all the time.
yeah.
All the time because I stopped showing up. I just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
fuck this thing, man. I don't want to work, man. I hate working.
What about-
hate it.
Did you think about teaching?
No, I don't want to teach because then I
'Cause-
have to go to school
No,
for
listen,
that shit.
Listen, part-time teaching
Yes, still.
pays well.
But you're a teacher.
Yeah, but you gotta,
That's
you-
responsibilities, man.
could you teach multimedia?
Bruh, just making them. Yeah, I could probably do that. Shit.
My friend does that because he does multimedia teaching. He just he says I'm only working for like 10 to 12 hours a week, and he makes like a lot of money, like 1,700, 1,800.
That's a lot of money.
So that's what I'm telling
I
you.
work full
Because
time
they
for
have
that shit, bro.
because they have
That's depressing.
no, but they have
You don't need like a teacher's thing.
no,
or
because they have so much people that they
need-
lack.
Yeah.
So you could easily get a part-time job.
But I'm
for
gonna
that.
have to lie that I went to university or something.
Well, sometimes they don't even take people with a degree.
Oh shit! They're dead desperate, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think they're dead desperate that they're like
Wow,
anybody.
You'd be surprised.
Please, okay, I'll try it, man.
I'm
I'll try it.
telling you,
I'll
and
try
that
it.
would be a good alternative because if you would work
Yeah.
part-time
Yeah.
and get a good money, it would
Yeah.
work for you,
It will work for me, man.
and you still stay like focused. So, cause laying around,
Focus on what,
like laying around all the time is not good for you. So you'll stay like in a rhythm.
dude? I don't lay around.
Yeah,
I
but
have stuff to do.
But you
I got hobbies.
Yeah,
and-
hobbies, but you have to do things that suck. But not
Yeah, writing
that
jokes.
suck too much.
Yeah, writing jokes or like
Yeah,
trying to
but
figure out how to do a drum line or something.
yeah,
you
okay.
know?
Well,
That's like the difficult.
think about
shit.
it.
I don't need a job, man.
Think about it.
That's why
It's
I
a
hate
part-time.
working.
It's
I
a
know.
part-time job.
I know, or I could start selling drugs.
Yeah, that will end up. You can. I'll
Dude, I would be
I'll
a
try to
very-
host shows at the prison. All right.
Dude, I would be.
We'll have open mic. We'll have prison George. George, what did you do? I killed a guy. You know, he's talking
killed
on
the guy.
stage, like talking about. If you don't laugh, you throws out the fucking.
shit.
You fucking spilled out my
Yeah, no.
fucking apartment.
It's okay, man. It's not your apartment. It's your room. You
Yeah,
don't
it's
have
my
an
room.
apartment.
I don't have an apartment.
I mean, this
I
kind of
have
like a studio apartment
yeah,
a little
it's
bit.
pretty great.
It's actually very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you told me not to get the apartment upstairs, and now some guy is living in it.
No, there's another upstairs.
Oh, it's still open.
Yeah.
Oh shit! If it's still there at the end of the year, I might take it for a couple months, man.
You don't want that, but you can take it.
I'm never home, man.
Okay, then it's perfect.
I am never.
It's too
home.
expensive though.
Is it?
It's 870.
Yeah, but there's like internet in it, and there's everything.
Everything in it.
Yeah, then it's not expensive
No.
at all. No, it's actually very cheap.
It's
It's fucking cheap, man.
yeah. It is
That
very
is super cheap.
affordable.
Yeah, it's very affordable.
Well, it depends on your lifestyle.
What's
For our lifestyle, this is the best.
yeah, so why you telling me that it's expensive?
Yeah, well, because
You know how many side
usually
hustles I could do, man?
usually people find it expensive
You know,
because they stay at home.
how is that expensive if you stay at home?
Because
all
if you stay at home,
yeah,
you fix things for cheaper. You clean up your own stuff. Because my room gets cleaned up for me twice a month.
why? You let somebody?
No,
come
that's
into
just
your
in the
room and then-
fucking contract.
Who does that? Is it like a Polish lady or something?
No, they're Portuguese, Brazilian.
Portuguese. I've never
Yeah.
seen a Portuguese cleaning.
It was
person.
Brazilian. They speak Portuguese.
How do you know the difference? It's
I
the
asked.
BBLs.
I asked.
She got a BBL.
No, I asked.
Is it a guy or a girl?
It's 2 women.
2 women.
They have a cleaning team.
Cleaning team.
And
No BBL, no fake titties, nothing.
No,
What?
they're very ordinary people. I always make coffee for them because I feel guilty that they clean up.
Well,
their
they're
stuff.
getting paid. You know. It's
Yeah, I
not-
know, but it's still.
you feel guilty?
I still because they're my people. My parents used to do those jobs. So I'm
Dude, I
always
used
trying
to
to be
be a
respectful.
cleaning guy also, man. It was amazing.
I try to be respectful to those
Yeah.
people because I know not a lot of people are respectful of those jobs.
I don't know why, man. Dude, that job is so sweet. I used to do that for like what do you call it? Like vacation parks and stuff.
Oh,
Dude, that would be the best, man. Like, but the ladies that would be in charge, they would go through all the apartments first, because everybody that left stuff, they would take it, like PlayStations. Wow.
What PlayStations?
Dude,
That
people
seems-
go on vacation. They're in a rush, and they forget stuff.
PlayStation.
They forget PlayStations. They forget.
This must be like
anything.
old because like the
No,
old
man.
days.
No, man. I'm talking about like 2019. 2019. I'm talking.
How do you forget a PlayStation?
People
It's
are rich,
massive.
man. They're rich. People, you don't have no idea how rich people are. They're like, oh, I forgot my PlayStation. I'll just buy a new one. It's only 350 euros. I'll just buy a new PlayStation.
Okay, but
And
all the
it's-
saved games and all that, that might
Yeah, well, yeah.
all the files and all the logs.
You lived in shared housing, man. You talking like a real pleb.
Yeah, but I have objects that
People don't respect objects, bro. They don't.
Okay.
You maybe do that, but there's a lot of people that don't give a fuck. That's why Amazon is so big, man. That's why there's so much pollution going on.
Yeah, we gotta do something about the garbage patch in the ocean.
No, make it bigger.
Yeah,
Just make it fucking
more
bigger,
land,
man.
you can just live on it.
Yeah, let's have a garbage island. Let's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
make
yeah.
that garbage island.
and
Everybody
send
just,
shitty people there.
exactly. Just
Yeah.
let them live there, man.
Yeah,
Build a prison on garbage island.
Yeah.
Make it bigger and bigger and
Yeah.
bigger until we can live on the garbage
And
island.
just move it around.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man. I don't see
Give
the
it like
problem.
every continent, like, okay, it's your responsibility to
It's-
take care of those prisoners now.
It's
And then like the prisoners
always,
are like, please Europe, please not Africa,
please.
please, they're cruel to us.
I feel like they will always attach it to Somalia or something, you know.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
That's a country that got like the fucking
craziest people.
dude. Yeah, because they get shit on by energy companies, oil companies.
They're like,
Their own
they're all
people.
they're all coke brain.
Yeah, man. I mean, they have to be,
coke
man.
brain. They're like, I'm gonna take a rubber boat, but take over a fucking ship.
Shit, I'm fucking hungry.
AK, just going
That
up there.
fucking ship got food, and then you just go there, man.
Go fuck. They capture people
Yeah,
and keep them hostage for years. And I
dude,
still
that must
pay
be
out.
fun. Do that actually. Wouldn't you want to do that? Just go on a ship and be like,
Probably like you're that one.
look at me.
No,
I'm
you're
the
that guy.
captain
You're
now."
that guy that gets shots.
Probably.
Instantly, oh fuck.
He's like, hey, you. Yeah, he'll give you the shitty.
I don't think anybody will let that happen again.
It still happens, man.
Yeah, but I think they fail more now. There was a time that nobody expected that to fucking.
I think it still happens because people are cheap. I feel like if I would own a boat,
You're like, security. We don't need that.
we don't need that. It's already too expensive. This boat costs $1 million to operate every day. I don't need security. All right, you're on your own.
Some
Here's a
guys, you're like
Yeah,
you're like 5 boats like
Guy, you're on your own.
like shit.
The Coast Guard will fix it.
Yeah, we're like, do we have AKs?
Here's a flare. I made a panic room,
Only for me. It's one size.
and that's it. And that's it, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's why I would never hire somebody. If I have my own company, I would never hire anybody. Because the amount of money you would have to pay that person is insane. Like, I hate that my boss don't pay me through my break. Right? Like, if you're a decent boss, you pay somebody through their break, their lunchtime, then when they start, the moment they go to their job, and when they come back. If you don't do that, you're a fucking asshole. So that's
Yeah.
why I would never hire somebody. I work for myself. All right? I don't want somebody to go like, fuck this company. I don't want nobody to have the attitude I have for my boss. I'm like, fuck this guy.
Stupid that.
Yeah.
You don't want that. You don't want that
Yeah,
conscience
I
on you.
show up late an hour. I would get so pissed off if somebody would like be like me in my company.
God.
Dude, you would not want me to work for you, man.
No, I know that.
I mean, if you
Don't
would
worry,
work
I
in
know.
this in this setting where it's just me and I two, but if you would be like a boss and I've never seen you, fuck you, bro.
Yeah,
Would
we
I-
barely work together with the comedy.
Dude, I am a very hard worker, but not for corporations. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You don't give
get
me
it.
stock options. You don't give me
I
anything.
get it. I get it.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. In your fucking tie.
Exactly, man.
Fucking choke on it.
Everybody, put money on the SP 500. How long is this podcast going, man?
What time is it?
It's 6:05,
That's fine.
5:06 or whatever. 5 minutes past 6.
That is fine.
All right. You want to continue?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. You start with something. I'm done talking.
Let's talk about some bits.
Talk about some bits. All right, man.
I don't. I have to look at my fucking bits.
Oh shit.
I don't know what they
Sound like
are.
a prepared person, man.
Yeah, well, they're on my phone, but the phone is the camera right now.
But what did you get out of the Freud fucking thing, man?
It's about like
Because you highlighted some things, but they were
yeah, I read this like
mid-sentence.
7 years ago, but I fucking because I wasn't smart enough to understand this.
That's why I asked you, because
And now I'm reading it again.
Yeah.
It's about like the idea of things that are conscious, unconscious, and pre-conscious.
What do you mean? Just say it's Sigmund Freud.
It's Sigmund Freud.
So like 99 of the people already know the fuck it's
Okay.
about, you know, because
It's a
everybody
book
knows
from
Sigmund Freud.
Freud. It's called
Exactly.
The Ego and the Id.
The ID.
No, it's the Id. It's pronounced
Oh.
the Id.
And the ego and the id.
Yeah, and
That was my German accent.
it's pretty good. I want to do a German accent bits. It's like everybody hates like love, hate unites people.
Yeah.
Like common hate. Like everybody
That's a good setup. Hate unite
like
people.
everybody says, love unites people. Like
Yeah.
no, common hate. Like do you
Unites
hate
people.
that people? Oh,
Yeah.
we let's hate them together. Like
That's a good joke.
they started the world wars because the Germans like, und you hate the French too. And then I'm gonna talk about like
That's a bad
accent.
example, but it's a
And then I'm
good.
gonna talk like a blitzkrieg. And then I'm gonna talk about like how Belgium was like.
Don't make it racial, man. Stay away from nationalities. You gotta find a common thing that people think that people hate, that makes it relatable and also funny.
Yeah.
Maybe
But the idea is about
ads. Don't go
common
to
hate.
Jews and the
No,
fucking.
okay,
It's
alright.
gonna bomb.
like, all right.
It's gonna bomb so hard. It's a funny idea, but don't go that route. No Jews.
Let me bomb with
no
it.
Germans.
Let me bomb with the
I
ones.
mean, you can go bomb
Let
with
me
it.
bomb with the ones, and then I'll
You
just
can
like
bomb
I'll
with
be
it,
like,
man.
you're right.
Yeah, but it's gotta be relatable.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the premise is good, but I only fact that's it.
Yeah.
Good premises, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm the guy, the premise guy.
Premise, the premise mation.
Oh, premise those.
The premise, and then
punchline, man.
punchline is just fucking non-existent.
Non-existent.
Once
I
in a while, the punchline comes, and then I was so happy
Yeah.
when I had it. Like I get the premise, I had the punchline, and I had the act out, and I had an applause
Yeah.
break. I was like, finally.
Finally, that's how.
Finally.
That's how you do comedy, man.
Took me fucking year to come up with it. Took me like all the fuck. I had to forget. First 6 months, I developed all of pedophile jokes, and then after 6 months, I had to forget all of those pedophile.
Every comic that starts out has a pedophile joke.
I like yours though.
A pedophile one, a midget. I have so many pedophile jokes. I've one that I sometimes take out, but it's so disgusting.
I know. I've heard it.
Which one? The
Kitty.
Kim Kardashian.
No,
one?
no, the kitty in the backpacks.
Yeah.
Every time I hear it, I'm like, okay, Giorgio is out of material. Nothing is
Dude,
working.
Nothing is working.
Nothing is
man.
working, and he's going there.
I'm gonna go there. Which I like the idea, but it's pedophile stuff, so it's like
Tough.
tough, man.
Tough.
Midgets, pedophiles,
Tough.
nigger jokes.
N-word jokes are tough, yeah.
That's
They
how
say-
I know. But that's how I know you're gonna be a comedian. When you start out and you have a you have a midget joke.
You
or
mean you
have a
get banned after one
pedo
appearance?
joke. Yeah, but then I know you're trying to make the unfunny funny, which
Yeah.
means that you think about funny stuff all the time.
Oh, thanks. That's a good compliment.
You don't think when you hear midget, you're trying to make it funny
Yeah.
instead of going like, they're like hurtful.
Yeah.
You're trying to make it funny. So I'm like, oh, okay, no, they will figure it out.
What do you think of my premise of can homeless guys in heaven are like homeless people?
Are there homeless people in heaven?
Is that a good premise? Because I used to come up with that. I'm like, this could be a funny line. People asking you money in heaven. What you're gonna do is an interesting situation.
I mean, I would go with I don't think there are homeless people in heaven. I don't know why, but yeah, it could be a good premise
Like-
depending what's the idea behind the joke.
The idea is about like when I enter heaven,
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel a homeless guy in front of the door before you enter.
He's
Is that
like,
the
please
last
give me
test?
10%.
Is that like the last test?
I mean, the
Unless you
last
don't
test
have any
before you
cash.
go into heaven is a funnier idea.
Yeah. What do you have no cash? What you fucked? You know.
You're fucked, or
You're like, oh shit.
what I hear is the last test before you go into heaven is funnier than are there homeless people in heaven?
Yeah. Well, that's how you explore bits. You know, sometimes
Yeah.
like a bit like what you thought is gonna be funny is like nowhere near towards to what actually people laugh about, and then you explore that more. Than like, I have some of my bits are because of like things I said on stage while I was like, this is fucking just ranting about something, which is nothing to do with the bit, but that's just more funny. And I'm just okay. I'm gonna use that.
You know how I see that? That's like when I'm a wizard. I'm a nerd, bro. I'm gonna take it to a like you're a wizard and you're in wizarding school, right?
Okay.
And you're doing this. You're like, oh, you're trying to, and then you have a fireball, like, and you don't know where, like, holy shit, and you don't know how that works. You're trying to do that again.
Mimic it again.
Yes. You're like, oh fuck, I want to get the fireball again, and then eventually you're like, oh, this is what I have to do to make the fireball.
And then you get the fireball. And you get bigger and the bigger and the bigger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to.
That's actually a good way of. That's actually a good way of doing comedy.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's how I think about it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a wizard.
Lately, you're Neo. I'm Morpheus.
And why Morpheus?
Because I'm the one to put you in the Matrix.
There's a hole in the fucking. There's a hole in the in the floor, man.
Yes.
Do you piss? Have you ever pissed down there? Because I have to piss. This I've got. This is something if you're drunk, you're trying to piss down there.
Yeah, that's why I don't get drunk.
You ever threw water down that hole to see if your roommate gets upset?
I don't think. Because here's the thing, I don't see any holes in the roof. So I just think it's going to just get stuck between this and then the wall. So I'm going to smell piss for like years.
You probably would.
So then the sun is going to shine on it and it's going to like stink like bad. So no.
Dude, you invite a girl over, like, hey, there's something smelling in my room. Can you help me look for it?
What did you think about like the Jews living underneath the New York City in the tunnels?
I mean, that makes sense.
That was funny.
Jews don't give a shit about rules, man.
They're like, yeah, I gotta go to my fucking dedication, man. They have the real.
I have to go to the synagogue.
Their dedication is like iPhone users, Apple users. You know, they gotta wait online for that it comes out. They're like,
they're hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore, man.
They're the OGs. That's why.
Yeah, they are the.
I was gonna say that's why they're winning.
Yeah, that is why. The others are just like sequels, you know.
Do you know what happened today? Like this person called, right? And then they're like, yeah, there's something my phone doesn't work. And I'm like, and he wouldn't want to give me his like customer number. And at some point he gave it to me, and it was the Israeli consulate. And I'm like, you just don't want to give it to me because you're scared I'm gonna go like free, and then hang up.
Did you say that?
No, I whispered it. I was like, free Palestine. Anyway, sir, I'm gonna have to free Palestine. I'm gonna have to transfer you to free.
By the way,
Palestine.
we have a new deal. You can donate money to the Palestine. Would you like to?
Would you like to donate? That's why they did like they call like anonymous, and then they're like, yeah, this is my thing, and I'm like,
that really happened.
Yeah, that happened today, man. That totally happened today.
You can feel the stress. It's like the same stress when the neighbors come up with a dog and bark at the black people.
Yeah.
That's the same kind of like.
I want to continue that joke, man.
Yeah, that's the same kind of like tension.
It's the same tension. They had that tension. They were so scared I was gonna be like, "Fuck you."
They're like, it's like meeting a Russian. I'm like, oh shit, that must be like tough to be a Russian. I have the same that like
not anymore, man.
Yeah, I had the same tension when I was like growing up. All these terrorist attacks happened. I'm like, oh, fuck, they're gonna think I did it. Shit, my friends are gonna make fun of me. Try to like shave your beard. I'm like, I'm one of the good ones. And look, I drink alcohol.
Oh shit, you did that? You were a pick-me? You became a pick-me?
Yeah, you kind of like when you're younger. You're like, oh fuck, not the towers, man. They're fucking two planes.
My cousin not to do this.
I can't grow a beard for 2 months. God damn it. I like a beard. I look like a captain. But if I do a beard, I'm like instant terrorist.
Did you?
Instantly, man.
Yeah, you feel guilty?
Yeah, you're like, oh, fuck. I'm like, they're not Muslims. We don't accept them.
Those were Muslims. Right?
They're those psychopaths.
I know you guys don't want to admit that. All right, but
we're like, they're regular, like, okay, this is not one of us.
Yeah, they were.
They're like, that's not one of us. Oh, why do they fucking...
Don't you like religious people always act like
you need
their
some
shit
water,
isn't... No, I'm smoking... You know, there is... I want another beer probably, but... No, like religious people always like, no, that's not our religion. It's like, dude, have you read your book?
Yeah.
There's some violent shit in there, man.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff in there. Well, it wasn't meant that way.
No, you have to see it in the context.
bro.
The fuck you talking about?
I was talking about like if you join ISIS, what
Yeah.
are the conditions? Do they have like remote working?
That's funny.
And then I have like the drone joke. You know the drone joke?
I feel like the Taliban offers that now.
Like, you know, you can work from home.
Yeah. I have
Like,
to-
okay, what are the conditions? Okay, how was the canteen? How was the food?
Do I get?
We get like
You gonna pay
Car.
for my internet?
a car, company plane, company drone.
Yeah, I get that. I get where you going.
But because people laugh really
Yeah.
hard when I talk like about I talk first about like flying planes in the
Yeah.
buildings with the thing, and then I talk about like it's easier to be Muslim these days. You don't have to fly planes in the buildings anymore. You can just use drones. You
Yeah.
can just use a drone and
I
then
know
do
the
the
bit.
laundry. That's
Yeah, that's funny.
but then I fuck it up about. I did a new bit about like back in the day. You got to go all the way to the airport first. Somebody has to drop you at the airport first. Overpriced water never works. Like I say, I gotta buy overpriced water. That never works.
Yeah, because people don't understand that.
No,
They're like,
because
what are you
it's an
talking about?
old thing.
Water is still overpriced.
At the airport, it used to be super overpriced back in the day.
Oh shit!
Now it's
you
like-
did research.
No,
Why are
because
people
I know,
not
no, because I
laughing
know.
about my jokes.
Because one time I bought water. I bought something at the airport. You know, my parents are
You
so.
blame the prices of water for the joke not working. People were like, okay, I have to buy.
Because it's not relatable to people. Because it's only, I guess, relatable to me. Because my parents were like packing up stuff. You know, we were there like five hours before the flight.
Sandwiches.
Before they started booking, man, we started like, you know.
seriously?
And then I was like,
I used
oh,
to
we
do
should
that.
buy like ice cream. And my dad was like, no, it costs like 20 euros. It was like so
Your
expensive.
dad was a liar.
No,
He just didn't want to buy it. It's like, no, it's 20 euros.
you saw the expense. It is fucking expensive.
20 euros for ice cream?
No, it was like fucking 3 times the price.
Nah, man,
Yes, it used to be.
nah, you're lying. That's why this joke wasn't working, because you're lying about the prices.
But the prices changed. We used to fly to Turkey a lot because of Turkish. So I know the prices were extreme. Now they're okay.
Now they're still extreme.
No, they were extreme. Way more.
Dude, I was in
extreme.
Turkey when the fucking lira was crashing. It was
Like every
amazing.
day.
Dude, it was fucking.
My
No,
friend
but then it
has
was
a-
like one euro was like 7 cents, or like one lira was like 7 cents or something. And I was like, fuck yeah.
Still like that. My friend has a joke about it. He's like, look, I'm going to do something, a trick nobody has. He has like one coin, he flips it up, and he catches it as a half coin. He's like, look.
It's worth shit, man.
Yeah, people started switching to Bitcoin. It was like more reliable.
Oh, seriously? It's not even that reliable.
Well, it's better than the Turkish
It's
lira.
not. Bitcoin is.
You got, no, Turkish lira.
It's that bad.
My aunt worked at, somebody in my family,
Yeah.
I don't give names, worked at somewhere where they declare prices, and they said now we change the price of objects 3 times a day sometimes.
Just keep it the same.
No,
Why
because
is she doing
because
that?
they're losing money of the company.
What?
Yeah.
Just say no. You know, this could all stop if somebody goes like, you know what, this is just.
That's
No,
not
this
how
is still.
market-
It's the same.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, but that's how it should work.
No,
Yes.
no.
That's how it could work.
No,
It could work like that tomorrow.
no.
Yeah, you are aware that could work like that
No.
tomorrow. Everybody could go like, everything is worth what it's worth. I know you're face palming and you're like, no, they couldn't be because the interest rates and blah 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 blah. No,
Values.
what the value doesn't mean anything unless you give it value. So if you go,
That is correct.
this is worth
That
this.
is correct.
We could all do that outside of the bank.
Here's
are aware of that, right?
Here's what happens. What
But
gives?
you ruined the world, man. You ruined the world.
I ruined the world.
You ruined the world. You
That's a
are
good song.
the
Like
re-
you ruined the world.
You ruined the world.
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, you ruined the world. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da,
You ruined the world.
You talk about value.
Exactly. Because if I would come to you and I'm like, hey, here's €5, and you're like, no, it's not €5 anymore because the interest rates and the value, and it's actually $3.50 now. I'm like, no, dude, it's just no.
Are you gonna
bank,
buy a drink at the bar?
No.
Are you gonna buy a drink at the bar today?
Probably.
A beer. If they would tell you this beer costs you €30, are you gonna pay?
Fuck you. Why is this beer €30, bro?
That's why.
No, man.
That's
but
why
you
things
could be
have
like,
values
nah, man.
that are in my mind. You have a
No.
value like, okay, this costs this must
Beer
cost-
is $2.50.
Listen,
$2.50 is
listen,
$2.50.
yes,
Done.
you have like this should cost.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
this should cost between these barriers, these boundaries.
Who came up with these boundaries? My
Okay,
friend?
but in your own mind,
My friend.
people
Yeah.
have different ideas of
My
money.
friend. Yeah.
If a country
Yeah.
develops a state, a government, and they offer you, okay, this is the government, this is
All right.
how much you have to pay to live here. You're like, this is not that good. I'm not gonna pay.
Dude, in
That's
my
what
world,
happens.
nobody has to pay for anything. You see? Because I just go like, hey, man, I need bread. And you're like, I got bread. And then I'm like, yo, I can tell you a joke.
Try that on the bakery next time.
I can tell you a joke, man.
Tell the bar owner, look, I'm gonna do 5 minutes of
I'm going to do
jokes.
5 minutes of jokes.
Can I get like 5 minutes of jokes?
If
of
he's
word
in a
of
good
mouth?
mood, he would give me a
Yeah,
he
he will
would
give you.
He will give me a
He's not
beer
gonna be in
or
a good
bread.
mood today.
Dude, if I'm like, yo, I'm hungry, man, give me bread. Ideally speaking, this is how the world could work, but there's too many assholes. I was thinking about that. It's the rule of asshole.
Imagine all the people.
Doing things for free.
Imagine all the broads being
Dude.
sing.
I mean, girls could do that too, you know.
Girls can do
In
it.
this world,
Girls can
in
do it.
this
in
world,
a man's
my
world, in a man's world, girls
could do
are
that.
powerful.
well, they still
They have the power of pussy is just no
It's-
boundaries, man.
It is the most powerful thing
It's
in the
the
world. They
most
have no
powerful.
idea how much.
Why you don't need
power
to
they
bring
have
out feminism,
over-
just bring out pussyism, and then you'll just conquer the whole world.
I feel like they did it already.
Yeah, that's what they.
But girls like,
Feminism is basically guys nodding with girls just to get laid.
I mean, we do everything for them,
Not everything, but a lot.
This whole society is for women. Bro.
Yeah, we build up like that's the
Yeah.
reason why I do like everything.
That's the sole reason.
Yeah, that's what this guy Sigmund Freud talked about. Like everybody wants to get laid. That's what
Everybody wants to get laid. I don't know.
It's problem solved. Meaning of life. You
I
wanna get
understand that you don't believe that if you believe in God or whatever.
laid. Okay.
But if you don't believe in God and
Yeah,
you're like,
What do you believe in then?
what the fuck are you?
Wh-
Wait, so you think this is not all pussy related and we don't do this
we
just
are-
to come?
Yeah, we just come on the man.
Dude, I just want to come. You know what I'm saying?
We're just like machines that turn into
I just want to come.
spray.
Yeah, man, I just want to come.
Yeah.
That's it.
We just want to have a full stomach
Yeah,
and an empty sack.
exactly.
That's what we want.
That's all I want.
That's all we
man.
want.
That's all I want. Have you ever had that your ball hurts?
Oh yeah.
Dude, just my left ball starts hurting. And I'm like, I have to go to the doctor. And I jack off and I'm like, it's gone. It's physically uncomfortable, man. That's all I'm saying. And
Yes.
women should understand that. So please, fuck me. Fuck me. Feed me. That's all I want. All
That's
right.
all you want.
I'll
All this is because of
All this.
all this because
Just-
of that.
I really don't give a shit about money. You know that?
No.
I will give it away to women. They could have all my money. All I ask for is like, I suck my dick and they're like, all right. And I'm like, I want to fuck. And they're like, all right. And I'm like, hey, I want to fuck this other one. And they're like, all right. And I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Cool. That's all we
That's all
need.
I want. All right. I don't want to talk anymore, man.
Is it done?
It's done.
It's done.
It's
Let's
done,
do some
man.
fucking comedy tonight.
Yeah, let's do some
Let's do
comedy,
some
bro.
fucking. Let's go up and bomb.
It's fucking so
You have
hard.
new minutes?
5 minutes, man. I got
Brand
5
new?
minutes.
No old jokes?
No,
Zero
I'm gonna
old jokes?
try.
You're not gonna bail?
Nah, I'm gonna only do
Oh,
new
because
shit.
I'm gonna do all new shit. Let's see.
I'm gonna do new shit.
Who's
Maybe
gonna-
some stuff I did last
We're gonna
week.
go back to back. So you
So
bomb
it's-
and I'm on.
Yeah, then we're gonna bomb hard, man. I hope you go before me so I can make fun of you and not bomb.
you're gonna be good because you make
It's
fun
like,
of me.
oh my god, this guy sucks.
All right, peace out.
later, man.